it's Stu here with California Image Maker and the latest edition of the Weekly Business Builder. In this lesson, we're going to talk about and continue the conversation about one of the most important tactics you need in your business, and that is lead generation success. And quite frankly, this lesson we're going to talk about is the thing that's broken in just about everyone watching this right now, and that is the landing page. We're going to teach you and share with you best practices for creating conversion optimized pages using persuasion architecture that's going to generate high quality, not just quantity of leads. And how we define leads is going to be a lot different than what other providers define as a lead as well, and it goes well beyond just an email address. So we've proven with our automatic transaction machines that we build for our clients that we can beat the industry average for quality and quantity of leads with these best practices. So stay tuned and we'll see you on the other side. Hi there, we're back, and as promised, this lesson we'll be discussing lead conversion tactics and specifically landing pages. We want to talk about best practices, how to make them easy, how to make them work most importantly, and how to have them reach our goals of all of our marketing, which is a commission check. But the objective of inbound marketing, and really all marketing, is lead generation. And how you define a lead is really important. We define a lead by converting real people, not fake email addresses, converting real people with expressed real estate needs. So they've given up their anonymity, which means they've told you who they are, and they've told you what they're looking for. That is a lead. That is a quality lead that you can work with. And when we look at our tactics, and we need to have the top of the funnel working as well, which means our reach getting found, we're going to be talking specifically about the middle of the funnel, how to convert. Multi-channel conversions are definitely the best. Today with landing pages, we're going to talk primarily here about internet, but we've taught some things about mobile, and the best kind of lead is somebody that picks up the phone and calls you. So getting found, our two most effective ways that we teach, number one is direct mail, being effective territory managers. This is an example of a postcard that really works, giving multi-channel calls to action. And the one we'll be talking about today specifically is a landing page, driving them to a page designed to convert that visitor. Another part of reach is advertising. And search advertising and marketing, online marketing with Facebook ads and Google ads are probably the best and easiest, most effective ones to do today as well. But you got to get found. Got it? Deal. So now you're all asking yourself, what's in it for me? WIIFM is the radio station we're all tuned into. Stu, cut the BS, cut the hype. How do we do this? What's happening? Well, let's get into it. So there's two kinds of landing pages. One is a squeeze page. Maybe you've heard that terminology before. A squeeze page is really just designed to build your list, to squeeze an email address out of a website visitor. Really basic. You can see this one is part of the campaign, our Listing Next Door campaign. But let's take a look at a real landing page. And this is a landing page targeted to sellers and generating seller side leads. Now we're going to talk about conversion optimization and our ways that we're helping you build quality leads. So let's go out live and take a look at this site here and talk about conversion optimization. Why does this work? What are the best practices? Now this landing page is part of our automatic transaction machine that we follow this persuasion architecture very, very closely to. So number one, it captures the visitor's attention. The headline is built for the call to action, what's your home really worth? Starting to eliminate risk. It's free, quick, over the net home valuation. So it's relevant, targeted information. The ad drives to the conversion tool that's targeted as a very same message, and it's exactly what they were looking for. And some of the things you'll see here too is offering what we call a lead magnet, a visual perspective on what they're going to receive. It starts to build trust. And so let's talk about persuasion architecture. and what that means. So number one, it's structured to build trust. And we look at trust building, the elements here. Number one, the video is going to help explain maybe a little bit more information. They can launch the video, and it helps to build trust with them as well. Additionally, if you look, what's on the page too is social proof, testimonials, building in a testimonial that lets them know it's easy and it works. Getting social proof and it's one of the best ways to do that. Also, now the other part is to eliminate perceived risks, and how we build this form is really, really important. Number one, you look at, well, Stu, gosh, you're asking for a lot of information. Shouldn't I just ask for less? Well, those forms and situations that are just asking for an email address, that just reeks of spam. And number one, how can I give a home valuation if I don't know anything about the home? So this is congruent with the call to action. It's congruent with our offer. We're going to need some information if we're going to be able to provide a free, quick, over-the-net home valuation. So that's really, really important. Also, the way we've designed the bottom line call to action too, send the results to. It's not give me your contact information. That's subtle, but we've proven this to work. The psychology of lead generation is important here as well. And not give me your email address or submit, send now. They're sending their information now. Also, in eliminating the perceived risk too, is our privacy protection guarantee. So all those things that people are worried about when they're submitting to online forms, these are the best practices in how to eliminate that. So very important when you're looking to structure a landing page. These are the key principles on how to do it. And again, this is an example of our automatic transaction machine that is built into a whole system that starts with reach, which means a web marketing campaign, which is step one. Retain, our second R, which is conversion here with a lead generation website. After this, it's important to be able to respond with lead management and marketing automation, ultimately to close to a commission check. So that's what we do. That's how we do it. And as an inbound marketing agency, we're talking about tactics with strategies, the objective of lead generation, and the ultimate goal of converting a commission check. So we look forward to seeing you on the next lesson.
Congratulations for tuning in to this week's edition of the Weekly Business Builder. I know that if you tuned in and took notes, you got value out of this tactic we taught here today. My challenge to you now is implementation. Take action. One additional piece of action I want to ask you for, be generous. If you got something out of this, feel free to share it. Put it out there in your sphere of influence. Tweet it, like it, +1 it. You see those buttons down here below? And we look forward to seeing you in the next edition.